Love both of those guys, regardless.
All right, Springfield, let's get the action going in our second bout of the evening. Introducing first out of the blue corner, Dominic Mitchell.
The fuck out of you?
And we'll roll right on to our second fight of the night. Dominic Mitchell making his debut tonight, the 24-year-old by way of Macon, Missouri. He was a very successful high school football player at Macon High. He was a running back, an outside linebacker, and you can see that he's in great shape, ready to try his hands at MMA. And he's also an avid outdoorsman. He's a hunter, and we'll see if he can find that money shot against Christian Mercer.
Yeah, fighting out of Hewlett House MMA in Columbia, Missouri. For those of you that don't know, that might only be Synergy FC fans, in mid-Missouri there, Rob Hewlett has the longest standing gym out of anyone in Missouri. Former college football player at Mizzou, Rob Hewlett, turned MMA coach, has been running Hewlett House MMA since 1996. His head coach, Rob Hewlett, was formerly the head coach of the International Mixed Martial Arts Federation team for all of the United States. Home of Darian Weeks, a bunch of killers there out of Hewlett House MMA. Interested to see how this young man makes his debut here tonight.
And out of the red corner, Christian Mercer.
And here walks Christian Mercer, also making his debut. He's training out of Springfield Fight Club. He grew up doing Taekwondo. His father, Chuck, has been teaching and led Legacy Taekwondo for over 30 years, and he's a 4th degree black belt. So Mercer has certainly seen some things growing up, but Christian, just 23 years old, looking to make a statement in his hometown tonight, and I'm excited to see what him and his fight team have cooked up tonight, but definitely two tough debuting guys.
Yeah, our Springfield Vapors tail of the tape, Dominic Mitchell making his debut out of Hewlett House MMA in Macon, Missouri versus Christian Mercer out of Springfield Fight Club in Ozark, Missouri.
Springfield, our second bout of the evening, is scheduled for three-minute rounds in the bantamweight division. Introducing first, out of the blue corner, this man is set to make his debut. Representing Hewlett House MMA, by way of Macon, Missouri, please welcome Dominic Mitchell. And across the cage out of the red corner, this man is also set to make his debut. Representing Springfield Fight Club, by way of Ozark, Missouri, Christian Mercer.
And I can't wait for this one, Justin. I know it's a debut for both guys, but this is one that I've had circled. Christian Mercer with the Taekwondo lineage being in his background, you know, for years. He grew up in combat sports. And then Dominic Mitchell, athletic, strong. This one's going to be, I think, fireworks. We'll see.
Head kick early from the Taekwondo guy.
Oh.
Well, Taekwondo not allowed to throw punches to the head. Kicks to the head and body allowed. We'll see if Dominic Mitchell is kick heavy as it seems so far.
You saw Mercer land a couple body shots there, and they've been caught by Mitchell. But he's got a tight guillotine right now. Let go of it. Smart, but Mitchell is swarming
Mercer, great counter wrestling there, though. Getting pressured up against the cage.
Beautiful work by Christian Mercer to get him to the ground, but right as we say that, we got Mitchell to a knee, and he's going to pop right up. Outside wizard right here. I don't know if he's got it, but...
Yeah, big overhook there. Just kind of hanging on for dear life.
Well, he's got that strength, though. He's cranking on. He's not letting go of that wizard. There we go. We'll see if Christian Mercer elects to change levels here.
Dominic Mitchell breaking the grappling exchange, landed some bombs on the way out.
And you could see the strength of Mitchell here early. He is defending these takedowns, showing his strength, striking, showing it all so far. He's looking good. Catching the leg kicks. Now these debuters kind of slowing down here a little bit. I think we got equal respect. And they both know they're in for one. Mitchell not able to find Mercer right there. Good overhand right by Mercer. Oh. A lot of winging shots. One of them found home for Mitchell.
Both gentlemen very calm in there for making their debuts. Big right hand over the top for Dominic Mitchell. Ten seconds left. Both gentlemen trade leg kicks. Mercer with a big one over the top.
Oh.
Mitchell unloads some bombs there in transition. Great round number one there out of both debutant fighters.
Yeah, and that was a big revelation in the first round that I think we noticed, Justin, is Christian Mercer is not able to take down Dominic Mitchell. And he's trying to, but the hips, the strength, it's not an opportunity for him. We'll see him in the replay. That whizzer right there. Eventually he gives up on it. And
he used that whizzer to get back to his feet. Landed some big combinations here at the end of the round. Tough to be a judge here tonight in our second bout of the evening.
But Mitchell's coming forward and he's, throwing combinations. You can see Mercer, he's throwing that body kick. He's got a little bit of hands out in front of it sometimes, but a lot of the times he's just throwing the body kick, and Mitchell will come forward from that body kick with explosions, and we'll see how this goes.
Yeah, Mercer breathing a little bit heavier than Mitchell here in between rounds.
Oh.
Mitchell, big shots here to open round number two.
And Mitchell's blitzing, he's not necessarily landing heavy, but he's landing, and there's another body kick that's caught again. He's reading it perfectly. He must have been expecting it, but yeah, Mitchell's making the right read so far.
Round number two underway. Mitchell lands a big shot here as we're about to enter minute number two.
And he's not necessarily landing the kill shot, right, Justin? But he's putting enough output to negate what Christian Mercer's doing. And that's the good game plan right there.
Great check hook there from Christian Mercer as he gets backed up to the cage.
Oh, good shot by Mitchell. Good jab by Mitchell. See those wild shots. It's not necessarily finding the home, but
it's disrupting the pattern of Mercer, though.
Mercer's trying to find that flow right now. And he knows the body kick's not landing. It's being caught.
Great 2-1 there from Dominic Mitchell, disrupting the pace of Christian Mercer.
And you're right, I think Mercer's slowing down a bit. We'll see if Dakota Mitchell could turn up the pace here. Try to put it on him, but yeah, there's nothing behind Mercer's shots right now. There's not any pop. There's any oomph.
Yeah, looking to find a home for those kicks first, especially being a heavy Taekwondo background.
And there it is. That's what Dakota Mitchell needs right now. He's got to press forward, land those power shots. Yep, caught the kick again.
Mitchell's staying at a range where those kicks, aren't necessarily effective. There's this mid-distance that you can stand at where you can either catch the kick if you're aware enough, or they're just not going to be as effective.
Yeah, they've just been a non-factor so far, so. Yeah, Mitchell looking good through 2 rounds. Solid. The cardio seems to be in place. Take a look at the action of the previous round. See Mitchell landing some shots off the break of their clinch right there and swarming them. There's a nice stiff jab that lands on the chin of Mercer. And then a big overhand right and a left to follow. Mitchell's just been the more active fighter to this point, and that's what's played to his advantage, but we'll see what we see in round 3.
Our first third round of the evening. 2 debutant fighters putting it all on the line here at Synergy FC 26. Powered by Springfield Cannabis and Vapors.
Oh, excellent shot by Christian Mercer. Caught the kick of his own and got the takedown. Now he looks to be in firm control. Great job by Mitchell to get back up to his feet. That's the first takedown he's able to land. And Mitchell's able to pop back up. That stuff you could kind of see, like maybe that was his game plan, Justin, was to try to get this guy to the ground, and Mitchell has had none of it so far. As soon as he gets up, or as soon as he gets to the ground, he's popping up to his knee. He's back up. Too athletic, too strong to be held down. And now he's back to it, picking his shots.
Nice inside low kick there from Mitchell.
Puts the jab out there. It's a good low kick by Christian Mercer. Yeah, we're just needing volume if you're on the side of Christian Mercer at this point. Punches in bunches. There's a jab from Dakota Mitchell.
Nice entry there on the single leg. Gets him down. Ooh, big knee to the body there. And again. Mitchell's got to keep that left knee in place here if he wants to stop him from turning into him. Hanging heavy here in the clinch is Dominic Mitchell. Nice underhook there on the far side, has it high. Referee Nick Behrens thinks he's got his fingers in the cage, though.
Yeah, Dominic Mitchell's doing a great job just staying busy in this position. He's been overwhelming Christian Mercer this entire fight with his presence and pressure and his strength. Gets him to the ground.
Looking for the sit out there.
Oh,
Bulldog choke.
Bulldog, yeah. That was an excellent performance by Dominic Mitchell. Through 3 rounds, stayed true to his performance and his game plan. Excellent work.
Yeah, should be enough there, in my opinion, to get the decision victory for Dominic Mitchell. We will see how the judges fare once those scorecards get dealt out.
Here we go, some of the action from round number 3 between Mercer and Mitchell. Making Missouri's own. We'll see if he gets the nod. We'll see what the scorecards have to say when we throw it to Mental Sensei.
Ladies and gentlemen, our second bout of the evening goes the distance. All 3 judges are unanimous in their decision. Your winner out of the blue corner, Dominic Mitchell.